They'll be calling you a radical. First and foremost, the coach of Missouri has lymphoma. Westlake, all roads lead there. I'm going to talk about this at the University of General Electric. But first and foremost, I'm going to talk about this group of gang stalkers that are stalking me. They're going crazy on me. It's against the law. It's evil. And these people that, if they're attacking you, violent, stalking, you need to go to your local police. You know, I fear no evil. Let's remember, I was in a bone marrow transplant unit. Given 2 months to live. I've been fighting for my life with AML leukemia. I've got to make the 5-year period. The doctors are working. I'm listening to my doctors. I have got to make 5 years. Yeah, they've beat it back, but it comes back. And we know that. And all the, yeah, granted, I made it 4 years, but I've got to keep fighting. And these gang stalkers, there's a guy named Jack Zero, this Dunn. I'll tell you how insane they are. In the early days, I got this email from this Dunnard. I don't even know who he is. And he says, you're an advisor on our, or whatever, the administrator on Facebook, on our webpage. I'm taking you off. I'm like, what? I didn't even know. I got an email from Facebook a long time ago. I didn't even know how to use Facebook in those days. I would just store it, and they said, you're administrator on like 120 groups. What? What? So then my daughter had to show me how to accept, I had 600 friend requests. I didn't know how to accept a friend request. So this is the insanity of these monsters. But look, they're just branding themselves in history. So I'm going to put up another video, but they're gang stalking me. A person who's got AML leukemia fighting, and everything I do is so 100% transparent, so legal at the University of General Electric. This is so, I want people to really understand, it's such important. I have very strong ties at this University of General Electric. I do all my work here at the university. I want everybody to know, the kid who filed the lawsuit against the NCAA, oh yeah, I know it, right here. The kid that dropped the punt, Michigan, oh yeah, right here. So important this work's involved here. My PhD, my art, all of this. You know, I'm an activist artist. I mean, my work's so powerful and so strong and so important. What I've done, I've taken on the nuclear cartel. I'm going to take these monsters on. And look, we have one thing on our side, all you activists out there. Nobody knows the truth of the nuclear cartel, the industry. They don't know the truth. Now look, is there a PR firm that's funding these guys? Well, I think we have some sociopaths at work, but they're just branding themselves in history. You know, they're making this freaking so easy. Now, yeah, I mean, like Dana, I'm going to have to raise money for, you know, the slander suits, but I'm going to say this. I'll say my prayer right here, right now. When I was in the bone marrow transplant center and I was going in and out of a coma, and the angels, they came to me that night. I was going in and out of a coma. My little granddaughter, you know, and even everybody in there, I had, you know, 3 nurses in there praying and multiple doctors. Hang on, hang on. I'm clinging to my little rock my granddaughter gave me. My father that was murdered by the nuclear cartel. So many of our loved ones. I want people to know this YouTube site, there's been hundreds of people fighting leukemia watch these videos. Their comments are still there. A lot of them have passed. It's a brutal, evil war that I'm in. We're trying to survive cancer. You know, I got AML leukemia 4 years ago and fucking mow me down. To attack a person like this, you know, I'm going to put up another video too to do with these lying, slanderous, freaking sociopathic monsters. They're out of control. They're out of control, these monsters. Anybody, I mean, I'm so transparent. So, don't you love how they hide behind fake names? Wow. I mean, anybody that believes any of these sick monsters, they don't know anything about my path. They don't know my journey. They don't know how hardcore and brutal this has been. The angels came to me that night. The angels watch out over me. They're like, carry on, son. Don't you fear no evil. We are watching you. For the angels, they watch out over me. I'm here to tell you, the angels guard me. My guardian angels, I have guardian angels that show up all over, and I'm not kidding. Because I'm one of the 1%ers that survive 1% disease, and the light, it shines inside of me. You are no match. The evil will never take me, and I fear no evil. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters, restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me the rest of my days. My life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. The angels, they watch out over me. Carry on, wayward son. It's those angels, you carry on. We will watch over you. I fear no fucking evil. These people that are attacking, they're attacking women. They're attacking Jan, they're attacking freaking Lonnie, they're attacking, I mean, these are evil sociopathic monsters, hiding behind names. It's slanderous, it's against the law, it's criminal. You know, and they want to attack somebody who's fighting for my life with AML Leukemia, fighting for your life, the great educator, the great activist in the street. I raised money. You think about the money that I've raised. You think about it. Think what I've done with it. Think where I've been at the IAEA in Vienna protest. I mean, all over. I mean, the work that I've done at the San Onofre hearings. I mean, I battle in the street every day. You know, here's Greenpeace raising hundreds of millions. They do nothing. You know, here I am. The old saying, no good deed goes unpunished. But I'm strong and I am brave, and our Black and Yellow Friday and the coach of Missouri, hello. And I love what those boys did, those young men. This whole pyramid's built on their backs, and you stood by them, so he's going to watch out over you. You know, the Westlake fire that's going on there, hello, 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 Missouri, as we protested with Anonymous, my group, and I need your help, Anonymous. You know, I need you. This monster, we have his name. We know, by the way, I've already had Anonymous help me. And if you don't believe me, this guy, this monster up in Canada, his name's Louis Lamoureux. And if it's not his name, then he's impersonating, he's using identity theft. He lives in Victoria, Canada. He's a monster. He's a sociopath, sick monster. And these guys that are they've cloned my accounts, they've cloned my email, they've done all this illegal activity to me. But come on, you don't think the nuclear industry freaking doesn't play this way? You know nothing. You don't know about Karen Silkwood. I warned people in the very first. It takes a very brave, incredible person to stand up to these monsters. These are monsters. These are evil, sick, sociopathic monsters. And I'm put up another video here, and I'll prove to you how the angels watch out over me. I fear no evil. Stay tuned. It's very sad what's going on in Missouri. You know, you need to join with us. We're fighting the greatest of the top of the pyramid. Yellow and Black Friday, the day after, non-consumption, a global day of protest. What's the answer? Post-ignorance is the answer. Ignorance is what's doing all this. This is all purely rooted in ignorance. For I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Stay in tune.